Hey guys, it's me Eric. 11:22 and at night. The Angry Birds Part 1. So everybody knows, well, you guys probably know of SML's like second to most recent video, Junior's bird discovery, and it was pretty ass. Let's be so honest. And it had potential to bring back the Angry Birds. And if you do not know, the Angry Birds were used to be part of SML. Unfortunately, I was not part of that era, so I do not know what part they played in, and I should have done my research before watching this video. Before doing this video, but whatever. So the video starts, right? By the way, this is a concept video, making a plot, scripts, whatever, just a concept. So the video starts at school, right? Presumably at lunch. Uh, they're in the cafeteria. They're in lunch, right? And they say, guys, what do you think the lunch is gonna be for today? Uh, and Joseph says, oh, I hope it's something good, dude. And Cody says, hopefully it's not some mystery monkey meat or whatever. And then they see the trays and it's eggs. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be eggs, scrambled eggs, boiled eggs. Presumably, it'll be just normal eggs. And Junior will be like, "Oh, it's eggs. Wait, why isn't it like scrambled or even cooked?" And like, Joseph's like, "You guys need to be grateful more. I'm taking this." And so, yeah, they go to the lunch cafeteria. All three of the kids, of the boys, somehow eat theirs. And Joseph saves some, and he goes back to class with it. Dude, I'm gonna save this when I get home. You sure, Joseph? Like, at least cook them or something. Dude, how am I gonna cook these? I have no oil or power at my house. Uh, at that point, just throw them out, Cody says. Uh, we cut to outside of the school, like near a tree outside the window, like out next to Jeffy. And, I don't know, maybe Jeffy will be absent. Cause we need a clean shot of the window. But the Angry Birds, right? They're just around the tree, just patrolling the area, searching for their eggs. And they smell it coming from the classroom. They somehow manage their way to get in the classroom window or just get in the classroom secretly. And uh and I think in this video they should like do like a book bag thing. Like, you know how like in the beginning of school years SML likes to promote their school bags or whatever. So I feel like it makes more sense to do that because usually usually they don't like have book bags, but I guess they should. Um so yeah, so they have book bags, and the birds manage to sneak in their Joseph's book. Like, each bird sneaks into one of each kid's book bag. Um so yeah. They cut to getting home. Well, they at the end of class they pick up their book bag, and it's like Cody's like, guys, does your book bag does your book bag feel a little heavy too? Mine feels like there's a bird inside. And Joseph says like that's a really specific, uh or maybe Junior, or maybe it should be switched. I think it should be Joseph saying, guys, do you guys feel like you have a bird inside? Jesus, wait. Do you guys Do your guys' book bags feel heavy too? It feels like there's a bird in my book bag. And Cody's like, that's a very specific thing to say, Joseph, and to be in your book bag. He's like, you never know, dude. I have dead birds in my book bag sometimes. He's like, interesting. And Junior's like, it's probably nothing. It's probably like a folder or binder or something. And Cody's like, we don't even have binders or folders. What are you talking about? And they just ignore him and like go home. They go on the couch, right? Uh, they put their book bags. Let's see. Maybe near the couch or near the kitchen. I'm gonna say near the kitchen. Uh, so yeah, they leave the book bags near the kitchen, cause why not? Uh, no, actually, near the balcony. Yeah, the balcony. Uh, it's like, all right. Cody says, I like how we just throw our book bags. In Junior's balcony, like so randomly. Like, is that not concerning? Why do we do that? Like, Junior, you told us to do that. Like, why? It's like, I don't know, Cody, because I like putting my book bag there. It's just a comfortable spot. And Joseph agrees because he glazes Junior. And all three of the birds come out of the book bag and just stare at them menacingly. They're not aware that they're there, but the angry birds look at each other, give a glance, and communicate. And Joseph, I forgot to mention, but Joseph still has a tray of eggs. And Cody says, uh, Joseph, what are you gonna do with those eggs? Eat them, obviously, dude. Junior's like, yeah, what else would he do with eggs? Like, fertilize them? He's like, because Junior would say that. Like, something dumb like that. He's like, no, that wouldn't be in a million things of what I thought he was gonna do with the eggs. I was like, well, you are freaky, Cody, so you would probably say that. Junior says that. So yeah. We cut to Chef Peepee in the this is another video. So hold up. Alright, so you guys know like that door, like slash like windowy door in the couch room? Well, the birds are right out there, right? And they build a slingshot. And Cody's like, guys, do you see what the hell is that? So they all look, and this red on the thing, and he says, "Yay!" Not like a horse sound, but he says something like that, like "Yay!" or something like that. He shoots and he hits Junior right in the face. Uh, I'm gonna make this a little funny. It's like, and the sound like dun, dun, like like when a conflict happens in an SML video, and it's like a big trouble sound. That lasts like 2 to 4 seconds. Well, yeah. So Junior literally gets knocked unconscious, and Cody's like, run! So he grabs Junior by the foot and runs with Joseph. Uh, and it cuts to them. I don't know, going in the toy room, like, we made it. Oh my god, what are those birds? And like, those look like some angry birds, dude. It's like, yeah, Junior, wake up, wake up. They managed to wake up Junior. wait, with Cody's kiss, cause like a sleeping bride or whatever. Like, maybe if I kiss him, he'll wake up. Or do it. I don't think you need to do that. Just let me try it. And then Junior wakes up. What the hell are you doing? It's like, nothing. Just trying something. Junior's like, what happened though? It's like, one of them. I don't know. One of them say, we don't know. Some bird just slingshotted right in your face, like just right in your dome. And Joseph says, yeah, he made a full court shot, dude. Straight up headshot, 3-pointer, 300 pump, 200 pump. And Junior's like, okay, I get it. So, what are we gonna do, guys? They seem like they want to hurt us. They say, I don't know, dude. And right when they're like panicking, Cody smells the eggs that Joseph is keeping. I assume that he has them in his pocket, in his pants or whatever, but like not like actually having them in his pants. Well, he has them in his pants, like narratively, but the puppet doesn't have it on him, if you know what I mean. Not like if you know what I mean, but like if you get it. Not like get it. So like I don't know how to explain. It's like if you draw an OC, right? And you put a little caption that there's something in the pocket, but it's just a drawing, and like the drawing, you didn't actually draw that object in the OC's pocket. You know what I mean? So like Joseph doesn't actually have eggs in his pants, but like narratively, he does. So he has the eggs in his pocket, whatever. Like, Joseph, do you still have those eggs? And it's like, yeah, I do, dude. Why do you keep asking about those eggs? And it's like, wait, guys, what if those eggs belong to those birds? What if they want their eggs back? And like, oh Joseph, oh Cody, that you beautiful genius. That could be true. Joseph, just give them their eggs back. Dude, that's such a coincidence. Why would they want these eggs? We got this from the lunch cafeteria. And plus, I'm not giving away my eggs. So, yeah. So they get into a fight. They like pull one of the eggs, and it flies out of both of their hands, and it cracks on the near the balcony. Uh, and while Red and Bomb are like arguing or communicating with each other, not actual English, but like just bird noises. Chuck, the yellow one, he turns around and smells something, so he zips over to the balcony. He sees the broken egg, and he calls Bird, I mean Red and Bomb, and they're like, yeah. So they go back up there, and they're like, like they do, they do like their native, I don't know, noises or whatever. Uh, and yeah, it was like, we gotta make a run for it. So they eventually like break their ankles or something. Joseph still has the eggs. And well no, they're still in the room like, guys, I think they know that we're here. Cause of you, Joseph. Dude, like, can we have like another plan or something? Like, oh, maybe we go to Chef Pepe. He cooks birds all the time. I was like, oh yeah, maybe he'll be experienced. You could make Joseph, I mean Junior or Cody say oh yeah, he does cook, so blah blah blah. Uh but we have to have a way to get past them. Create a distraction. Uh and Cody just like I don't know. He could like put on a pig nose, or maybe he just like sings and it stuns, like gives them tinnitus temporarily, so they're stunned, so they run to the kitchen to get Chef Pee to help. Anyways, there's like a few versions or timelines, whatever, of different versions of like what Cody's distraction is. But for the sake of time, I think I'm gonna say it's his like singing or whatever. Uh, so yeah, he stuns them. They all run to Chef Pee and they like, Chef Pee, Chef Pee, Chef Pee. Like what? And what do you want, you stupid brats? And they're like, there are these extremely angry birds, and like they want to hurt us, cause they're really, oh my god, twisted tongue. They want their eggs back, and Chef Pee's like, wait, Angry Birds, you say, like the game? And Cody's like, well, now that you mention it, they do like uncannily look like the Angry Birds from the game. And I know what you're saying. What's the point of making an Angry Birds video if they already exist in the same thing? Well, unfortunately, Logan likes to add the gag that's really, really not funny. That like a franchise already exists, and that's like a parody, like Scooby Doo, or like the Pooby Spider-Man thing, and just so many like Spider Ken, um, just so many others, and I find that so unfunny. But for like, and it just does not make sense for them to do that. But really, whatever. I don't really care. Like, Logan, if you're watching this, please stop making like in those like Jeffy Ball Z or whatever. Well, you're already too deep in Jeffy Ball Z, so just continue making Dragon Ball like already canon and SML, like it's already a show. But when in the future, when you make like parodies, don't make that parody exist in that movie already. Like, don't make that the movie that the parody is based on canonically exist. Like, that just defeats the whole purpose of the video. So, back on topic. Yeah, I have to add that. Like, uh, wait, Junior. I think I faced these guys before. Lure them over here. Joseph, give me one of your eggs. And Joseph's like, wait, I didn't mention any eggs. Well, no, scratch that. Never mind. Joseph, give me your eggs. And like, no, dude, I want to eat them. So you can, and why do I want to give them to you so you can cook them and eat them for yourself? Just give me the damn eggs. So he gives Chef Pee Pee the eggs. I was about to say damn eggs, like whatever. And like he just like waves it in the air, sort of. And the birds eventually show up. Joseph Jr. and Cody are hiding in like behind the table, and we snap to what's it called? Uh, to Chef Pee Pee and the Angry Birds confronting each other and like, oh, it's you guys. It's you bird menaces. I don't know how he addressed, because I didn't watch those videos back then, so I don't know how he interacted with them. But I'm gonna just assume that he remembers them. He's like, oh, it's you, huh? You want a round two? Huh? Stupid, goofy, bird, boys. Well, I got one of your egg friends. He cracks one of the eggs, and they all go berserk, and like, they just like start pummeling Chef Pee Pee. And like, just Joseph, get them off me. And Junior like holds like the last two eggs, and they're like, if you want these eggs, go get them. So he throws them somewhere else, right? And the birds are like, no, like a slow motion catch sequence, but obviously the eggs are destroyed. So now the Angry Birds are so mad. And there's a reason why I put part 1 here, because yeah, it ends on a cliffhanger, like, you know. So that's the end of the video, right? They're like, no, like, oh, the eggs are broken, and they mourn a little, like, and yeah. So yeah, like, oh no, they're really mad now, and like, thanks for saving me, guys. I don't know, whatever. You guys can. I gotta work on that endings dialogue. But yeah, the video ends. And yeah, that's part 1 of the Angry Birds. So yeah, I think I did an overall really good and realistic job of what SML could make and most likely would make. Oh well, no, not most likely. Especially in January through February, most videos are not good. Except The Boys Vengeance. That was really good. That was a really good video. That was made in January. But whatever. So hope you guys really like that. I certainly like making the plot of this video. And comment, tag SML, whatever. I made this thumbnail myself. Got all the plushies / puppets. I got the tray and eggs. Yeah, whatever. So next concept video, Mr. Winkle's Island. Stay tuned for that. Yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking to do a concept video of this, but it's popular now. Well, Epstein is getting a little popular now because the files are getting slowly released bit by bit. They're never releasing the list though. The Epstein list, they're never releasing those. The Epstein files, somewhat, but it's all just black lines. Like, they're barely releasing anything. Yeah, 3.5 million pages, but pages like 2 unblurred words a paragraph, so that doesn't really do anything except the fact that I'm not even gonna say it on YouTube. But yeah.